Hi everyone! So you might have seen my 40-second Rift Guardian kill as a support demon hunter on my upload the other day. And we went back into some GR150 format testing on the PTR, and we found something even way more crazy than that. And this is the C Crusader. And this is legit no exploit, so it's just fucking busted. That's basically how it is. So what you can see here is us using Falling Sword that spawns the angels, and those angels are absolutely annihilating in group play. I've tried those a little bit in solo, and they were not really that crazy. They were doing a little bit, like 10% or 20% on a lead here and there. But watch this that you're seeing here on the screen right now. This is Rob and me blasting with those angels, and you see those Heaven's Fury porks, and you see the elites melting, you see the Condemn going off, and everything is basically dead. And then you wait a minute and you cast them again. It's absolutely insane. And the funny part about this is that you cannot actually buff them the way that it's stated on the tooltip. It says on the tooltip that their damage is increased by holy damage, but that's just a lie. Like, it just doesn't do anything. So we tried to stack like 180% elemental damage with Cinder Code, Mage Fist, etc., converting all of that to holy with a Stone of Jordan, and it didn't do anything. So in the end, that setup that we were running was literally not a build. It had no items that did anything besides give you toughness, and you just jump in there with your Falling Sword and you blast once every minute. And the thing is that you can buff those angels though, like first of all by just pulling more monsters, because the more monsters they hit, the better they are, and with damage taken debuffs on enemies. And there's one really good one in the game. It's called Odyssey's End. Surprise. And well, a few other smaller buffs like Falter and Strong Arm Bracers. In fact, we are running with 4 ZDPS characters in this party, so the 2 Crusaders and then the typical Barb and DH. And we had something like, I don't know what, like plus 300% damage or so in total, maybe a bit more. And well, those angels are actually like just destroying. So we tried this for a few runs, and as you can see, some of those were actually pretty insane. So we managed to get like, I think like a 6-minute clear or 5-minute clear or something in the end, with not even like a super crazy rift. So yeah, you can literally do this like day 1 of the season, just run in there with your Crusaders, and this is it. Now, obviously, I don't expect this to stay that way. I think something has to be tuned down here a little bit. So it's kind of funny that, yeah, the one way to buff them doesn't work, and they're still so OP. But I think that maybe it should just be that way, and you can't buff them, and this is already fine, more than fine, as you can see. And maybe it wouldn't be such a bad idea to also remove the ability to debuff the enemies for their damage, so that maybe they have just some fixed value based on the GR tier you're doing. So they do scale with GR tier, so they do like the same damage based on the difficulty. And yeah, that is it basically. So just make it like a conduit pylon basically. But even on the Rift Guardian, the damage is really high, as you can see here. So the angels come out, they start blasting, and you see the Rift Guardian melt. Need like 2 pops or so, and a bit from the DH, and that's it. And of course, similar to what we have tried on the CDH with the Vengeance reset by leaving the game, you can do this here as well. So you have this 1-minute debuff on the buff bar, and when you leave the game and you come back, it is cleared, so you can actually spawn those angels even faster than once a minute. So you can just like fish for a good floor 1 and just spawn angels over and over every like 10-20 seconds or something, and yeah, you get like way more value out of them. Now, this is obviously something that needs to be fixed also for the Wizard and the DH, as I had mentioned in my other video. But yeah, aside from that, these angels are just insane. Either way, I do like that it adds a bit of dynamic, and it does actually make a Crusader eventually group viable. So I think even in like a bit of a nerfed state, this could be at least an early season strategy where you might run around a Crusader at least for a while until your DPS players become a bit stronger, and eventually can phase them out and just play the 150s regularly. So we'll see what Blizzard will do with those angels. Maybe they will just get completely annihilated, nerfed into the ground. Just something I wanted to share here. This PTR just keeps on giving really cool stuff, really funny new effects. So I've been having a blast so far, actually. And I'm personally also quite excited to see the actual season release. So hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe for more D3 content, and I'll see you guys next time.